Hi, well, good morning. You guys have made it to day 6 of the Gratitude Challenge, so it's nice to see everyone. And today is World Kindness Day, too, so just a reminder, you can do something kind for someone, which I'm sure you guys do anyways. So just wanted to do a quick recap of yesterday. So yesterday we practiced an awareness of breath meditation with a 21 count, so counting our exhales with the Jnana mudra. This mudra helps to cultivate concentration. And really what that meditation helps us to do is just become aware of our thoughts so we can create that space between our triggers and reactions. And then we talked a little bit about how in that space is grace. That's an opportunity where we can kind of connect with our higher self so we're not blindly guided by each passing thought, each passing emotion, but we can take a step back and really think about how we want to proceed. So I was in a class yesterday, and some of you guys may have heard this, but it's we have our external events. We have our external event plus our response is equal to the outcome. So we have no control over most external events, but we do have control over our response. So if we want to influence our outcomes, the response is really the only thing that we can control. And are you guys still with me? I just got a unstable message with my internet connection. Give me 1 second. You guys with me? Okay. Are you guys with me yet? Okay. Sorry, the wireless had went a little, but I think it's fine now. Thank you. So I was just giving you a recap of yesterday. So today we're going to move into a new meditation, and we're going to combine a mantra and a mudra. So remember, a mantra is a word or phrase that we say over again. It's instrument of the mind is roughly what it translates to. And then the mudra is our hand gesture. So today we're going to come into Jnana mudra. So you're going to take your thumb and your index finger, lightly tap them together. You can rest them on your lap, palms facing up. So this is a mudra, it's called the seal of wisdom. It helps us to connect to our inner wisdom. So the thumb represents universal consciousness, and you can think that of like the divine life force or your higher power. And the index finger represents your individual consciousness. So putting it together, tapping into that inner wisdom. And the mantra we're going to use is called Hum Sa, and it's a silent mantra. So you're going to inhale, think the word hum, exhale, kind of think the word sa. So it goes really well with the inhale and the exhale, so hum, sa. And what that roughly translates to is I am that, and I am connected to the divine. And even if this is your first time using mudra and mantra and you're kind of like, oh, I don't really get it, it's okay. It still has all of the other benefits of meditation, like creating a sense of ease and creating that space between our triggers and reactions. So you can try it and see how it works for you. So again, thumb and index finger to touch. You can place the palms facing up and close your eyes, stacking shoulders over hips. First, we'll take a moment to arrive, so you can just begin by focusing on the breath. Just noticing the inhale and the exhale. And breathing in and out through the nose if that's possible for you. I'm not trying to control the breath, but just observing it. When you're ready, you can start to add that silent mantra. So on the inhale, you can silently think the word hum, H-A-M, and then on the exhale, sa, S-A. Also called swan breath, hum, sa. Again, this means I and the divine are connected. So just breathing normally. Hum, sa. And if your mind is starting to wander, and you're getting wrapped up in thought, just gently bring the focus back to the mantra, back to the breath. Hum, sa. Hum, sa. I and the divine are connected. If the mind has started to wander, no judgment, that's what minds do. And just gently call it back, just like you were calling a puppy, returning it to the mantra. Hum Sa. And in the last minute or two, you can just start all over, so no matter where you were with your meditation, you can just come at it with a fresh start. New beginnings. And it's always a reminder that we can always start again. You can release your mudra, maybe. You can still keeping your eyes closed. You can open and close your palms. Maybe start to rub your legs. Just starting to come back into the body. When you're ready, you can start to open your eyes. Maybe take a look around, reorienting yourself. So again, that was the Jnana mudra with our Hum Sa meditation. So that was a meditation to help us connect with our highest self. So I also wanted to illustrate the benefits of meditation with a story. So you might have heard this story before, so it's really a parable, and if you do yoga with me, which some of you do, you've definitely heard it before, but it's the story of the two wolves. So the story is, one evening, an elderly Cherokee was talking to his grandson, and he tells his grandson, he's like, there's a battle going on inside all of us, inside our minds, between two wolves. He said, one wolf is evil. This wolf represents anger, jealousy, sorrow, greed, guilt, arrogance, pride, regret, superiority. And he said, the other wolf is good. This wolf represents joy, peace, love, kindness, compassion, truth, humility, hope, and faith. He's like, and these two wolves are inside us all, and they're battling to the death. So of course, the young grandson is a little nervous about this, and he says, but Grandpa, he's like, which wolf wins? And the grandfather says, the one you feed. And that is true for all of us. So we have an opportunity to kind of consider our thoughts and which ones we want to engage in and which ones we don't. And sometimes it could be easy to say, well, of course, I just won't feed the bad wolf. But we don't always know. We need to create the silence and stillness, the triggers between our reactions. And one of the ways we do this is through meditation, through gratitude, through quiet contemplation. But it's just a reminder that we have the choice of where we want to engage our focus and our thoughts. And we know through meditation that thoughts are going to come in and out of our consciousness. And we should spend less focus maybe on trying to control that, but more on where we tend to engage so we don't have to fuse with them. So I really like that story because I think it's very empowering too, that we're not just being controlled by each passing thought, but that we actually have the opportunity to take a step back and decide which ones we want to engage with so we can feed the white wolf, the good wolf. So that was the story that I wanted to kind of share about the benefits of meditation. And next we can take a couple of minutes to write in our gratitude journal. So we'll take 5 minutes here. We'll take 2 more minutes. Okay, so we'll wrap up on the gratitude journal, and another gratitude practice, and since today's World Kindness Day, it might be one that you want to try, is to just write a note to someone thanking them for something. Maybe they've had an impact in your life, or just writing a note or sending an email to somebody that has had a positive impact in your life, and just let them know. And that's actually just a really great practice, and it makes you feel better too. So maybe for World Kindness Day, after this call, you send a note to someone, letting them know why you appreciate them. So today I'm going to read a prayer, and this is from Caroline Myss's book, Intimate Conversations with the Divine. And the prayer is called The Choice to Not Be Negative for Just One Day. Remember, these are very conversational. What I like about them is that they give us that example that prayer doesn't have to be formal. It can be a conversation we have with our higher power throughout the day. Lord, it is so easy to be disappointed in people and in the outcomes of projects. It is effortless to be a critical person. Why is that? Why is it so easy to be a negative person? People often tell me they need a reason to be positive. How can they feel good without a reason? Feeling good doesn't happen by itself, but somehow, Lord, I notice that we can feel negative without a reason. Just like that, we can sink into sadness or despair. We've become attached to the illusion that feeling positive requires something to first be perfect. We require a perfect day or a perfect outcome, or we must look perfect. Imperfection keeps positive sensations from rising out of one's heart. But perfection is impossible, Lord, and that's a wise truth. That means everything in life is equally imperfect. That in itself is a perfect truth. Today I am making the choice to not be negative about anything or anyone. Today I will see my world through the lens that all is as it should be. I will rise to the higher mystical truth. Events unfold impersonally. Events are not designed around a single person's karma or life's purpose. I will remind myself of this truth today, every time I slip into all about me thinking. If a person gets angry with me today, I will remind myself that her anger has a history that does not involve me, just as my dark emotions have a history that is rarely connected to the people I encounter each day. If I stay in the present moment, free of yesterday's sadness or angry failings, I will stay positive. Every new moment is pure, fresh energy. Lord, help me enter into the powerful experience of living in the moment, of being fully present in the consciousness of my own life. That is the path to dwelling in positive energy, because presentness is only positive. It is pure prana. Hover over me, Lord, through this day. Keep me ever mindful that one positive choice has the power to hail the life of a human being. So that was the prayer today. So a prayer for positivity. I want to thank you guys for joining again for day 6. So we have our final day of gratitude tomorrow morning, 8:30, same as every day. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll unmute you if you have anything, questions or comments.